How's it going, gents? Oh, look at that BMW. Missed that bike. Anyway, I'm back from Adventureland. I'm back in the garage. I'm going to explain to you what's happened, why there's no 690 in the garage, why there's no BMW 1000RR in the garage, if you didn't know that. If you're having trouble keeping track of what bikes I'm running, I'm going to start posting some stuff on, there's this new app called Moto Amino. Let me get some freaking focusage. It's like kind of Facebook, but it's just for motorbikes. It's really good right now because there's all these new motorbikes and stuff coming out with all the new, this just time of year, lots of new motorbikes coming out, like the KTM 790 Duke and shit. Like it's pretty freaking cool. I'm riding with Tom on it, so check me out and stuff. I've just posted some stuff about the CBR 1000R, but there's lots of freaking people on here and shit, getting lots of likes and followers already. So follow me, Riding with Tom, on Motorcycle Amino, and you can keep track of what bikes I have. So let's have a debrief. I'm in my garage anyway. So that adventure was filmed in June, July this year. Right now it's November. So a lot of time has passed since that last video. So I'll go through some of the main questions. You're probably thinking, oh, what happened to the flame mute? What happened to the 690? What was wrong with it? So I can tell you right now, they're both gone. They've both been sold. So the flame mute, everyone wanted to know how much I spent on it. It was about $7,000 I bought it for. I sold it for around the same, maybe 500 bucks here or there. I can't really remember. I think it was about 6.5 I sold it for. So it was a pretty good deal. Didn't lose much money at all. And the KTM 690. So that was basically we got it in from that last video. I didn't get much footage because we were rushing to get home. But pretty much flame mute pulled up outside my garage. Nerb and Mark, we just took all the stuff out of it. We'd been riding all day, so we just wanted to get it out. We dragged it in here, the 690, put the wheel on it, dragged it in here, and it sat here for a while, just while I just got over freaking how crazy that adventure was. This is my motorcycle trailer. Put it on the trailer, took it to KTM. KTM said, yep, engine's pretty rooted. We're going to strip it apart and have a look at it, and we'll let you know what's happened. I was in the, I had no idea what was wrong with it, so I didn't know if it was going to be warranty or if it was something I did. So basically what happened was that the rocker arm had failed from probably the first rebuild. It was rebuilt after the Simpson trip because from factory it didn't have the right air filter in it. I was a little bit cursed my 690 from the start, but yeah, they said it was something their problem, not anything to do with how I rode it or anything I did. So they said, cool, yep, our problem, we're going to rebuild it for you completely for free under warranty. So I was quite happy with what KTM did. They looked after me and stuff. They rebuilt it, and then in 2 weeks it was back. Here's a picture of me picking up from KTM. So yeah, I picked it up. Just started braking it again. It was like a brand new motor, so all new. So I had to do the braking again and did a couple hundred Ks on it. And then my mates Twisted Throttle and a couple other supermoto guys said, "Hey, come for a freaking supermoto ride. Yeah, you might be a bit rainy, but it should be alright." I said, "Yeah, sure, mate. Sure, that'll be sweet. Let's do it." I got had a little bit too much to drink the night before. Didn't change the supermoto wheels, 2 supermoto wheels, and I didn't realize till like the morning. I'm like, oh crap, I'm on dirt knobbies, and I'm like, should be right. I'm pretty good on knobbies. So I went out with knobbies. I was, keeping up with everyone, way out in the front and shit, doing all right. And then we went over Mount Borbor, and it was a bit icy, and I was slipping and sliding around. I was still doing all right, slipping and sliding. And then I just caught this one bit bad road, and it just freaking skipped out on me and then high-sided. And which is not, not the worst thing, high siding and stuff, at a pretty low speed. Problem was that when I went over, the bike caught my foot. So you can say like a high side or something, it freaking went over like this and then went over that way, and it caught my foot and broke it. So haven't been walking for the last month and a half, crutches and stuff. My tibia, fibia, and the foot bone is severely broken. So I had surgery. That's all metal now, all titanium and stuff. I get surgery again in 3 weeks. Then I'll be good to go dirt bike riding again. So I haven't been riding the WR. I had a couple of weeks off the road bikes. I've been back on the road bike though, riding in moon boot and stuff, and riding to work every day and stuff. Yeah, so I haven't been doing any track stuff or any hardcore dirt bike riding just for 2 months while this heals up. But yeah, so that's what happened to the 690. It's yeah, got fixed up by KTM. I'll post up some pictures of my crash and stuff. It was pretty funny. I was having a bit of a laugh with the ambulances and stuff, and yeah, got a lot of cool drugs and shit, because where we were up top Mount Borbor, it was 2 hours to 2 hours for the ambulance to come, and when you've got a yeah, bone sticking out of your leg through your skin and into your motorcycle boot. This is my motorcycle boot. They cut the, they only actually cut one strap off. I got it here. So I gotta buy new boots now. But yeah, the bone was up against the boot and swelling up like crazy, and oh, I learnt about pain that day, my friends. I learnt about pain, and then I learnt about the enjoyment of Oxycontin. Oh, this is a godsend. This is all my gear. It's all been cut off. I gotta buy new adventure gear, Kevlar jeans. I was wearing lots of gear, luckily. I was wearing them and Kevlar jeans and proper boots, and I was wearing everything, luckily. Normally I ride around in a freaking t-shirt. No, I don't, but sometimes I do. But yeah, so yeah, crashed at 690. The 690 was fine. It was a really low speed, high side, so it was completely fine. After that, I can't ride the 690 for another couple months, so I was ready to start looking for a new bike, as I'd kind of had enough of the 690 with all its fun and joys. So sold the 690, got a good price for it, sold everything with it, KTM wheels and all the adventure stuff that it had, the panniers and stuff, because I thought if I'm doing another bike, I'll probably all get new stuff. So the guy who bought it was looking to do the same thing as me, pretty much. So just I thought, yep, you can have it all, mate. It's all set up, ready to go, brand new motor. It wasn't dodgy or anything to sell it, because it's got all warranty and everything, and it's fully rebuilt. I'm sure anyone else with the bike will have no issues. I'm sure it was just me being a dickhead that kept breaking it. So I'm sure he'll have no issues whatsoever with it. But yeah, 690's gone, BMW's gone. Got the Fireblade. You'll be seeing some videos coming from this. Next video will be a Fireblade video. Then I got some other cool videos and some other bikes. Really cool video coming out. This has got SC Project exhaust on it. It's got the road exhaust. I'll do a review on that. It is brilliant, the SC Project road exhaust. Also got the track exhaust. This is my freaking motorbike gear freaking room. There's just got way too much stuff in it and 50 billion helmets. That's the track exhaust up there. SC Project exhaust, so that's ready to go. I'm excited to freaking take the freaking trailer out, track this thing, because this is cheap. The reason I sold the BMW was so I could buy this car, many million other things, because this was 4 times cheaper than the BMW. Literally, I could buy 4 of these for the price of my BMW. So it was pretty cool. 390's going good. WR250. So the plan is, a lot of people wanting to know what I'm replacing the 690 with. Still in the air about what I'm gonna do. Kind of the plan is, I've done some testing before I crashed the 690. I did do some daily trips on this, and it was brilliant. Had it really set up, lightweight adventuring, so super, super lightweight. I only had a tail bag, no panniers, tank bag, tail bag, backpack, went out riding, did overnighters, did some camping, and it was freaking brilliant through the sand and stuff. So I kind of want to make that in a mini adventure bike. So I've got a safari tank for it I need to put on. I got it and then I broke my leg, so I haven't done it yet. So I'm thinking maybe make this a little adventure bike and then buy a proper, you know, maybe a 300 2-stroke or a 450 or something, proper enduro bike. I don't know yet. Or maybe I'll get a proper adventure bike. I don't know yet. It's all in the air. I don't know. 390's going good. This is my girlfriend's bike, and I ride it to work every day. And it's freaking, it's got its quirks and shit. I wouldn't buy one out of warranty, but it's good when it works. And yeah, so that's the bikes now. Trying to think, what else do you want to know from the adventure? I told you how much the helicopter cost. That's what a lot of people wanted to know. And yeah, the trip was good. Everyone kind of thinks that the trip was a failure because of everything that happened, but that's adventuring, man. That's a trip you're gonna remember. You know, I've done some trips where I've gone to Europe and I've, you know, flown overseas and done all the expenses, stay in hotels and shit. I don't remember a single thing from it. I'm gonna remember this trip because that was quite an adventure. you know, it was a great time, a good fun time. I'm trying to think of what else. A lot of people think that's it for adventuring with me. Frick no, man. That's just the beginning of adventuring. I want to set up the WR as a lightweight adventure bike, and then, oh man, I'm looking at the Africa Twin, thinking for a big adventure bike, either that or maybe a KTM, a big adventure bike like Nerbs or something. I don't know yet. It's in the air. You'll see what's happening coming out. But yeah, I'm excited for more adventuring. I'm excited for adventuring. I'm excited for riding proper dirt bikes when my brokey leg heals up. I'm freaking want to get this on the track. Got my freaking trailer, my car, everything's freaking ready to track this shit. Want to get it done. So, but yeah, gotta buy some new adventure gear because it's all freaking been cut off at the hospital and stuff. Heal up my leg. Keep making videos. But yeah, what else happened on the trip? So Fireman Sam, he bought a Hilux and drove back. Pretty sure he still got the Hilux. He did have some issues with it. He said that he got when he got his concussion. So he went home with Sam and Sweetman. They went home together. Me, Nerb, and Mark all got home safely and shit. All had a great time, ready for the next adventure. I know Nerb's already talking about the Simpson again. We've got unfinished business in the Simpson Desert. It keeps eluding us, so maybe that'll be happening. I don't know if we'll be riding all the way up there. We might trailer up there, but we'll see what happens. There's definitely a trip going to happen next year. Don't know what yet, but stuff will happen. Anyway, that's the video. That's the adventure. All done. Till the next adventure. Follow me on that Moto Amino app, and I'll post about what's going on with my bikes and everything, and how my broken leg's going. Anyway, that's it. Adventure done. To normal videos. Some people really like the adventure videos, some people don't. That was a lot of videos. I know about it. Freaking, there was a shit ton, like 16 videos. So get ready for your normal scheduled motovlogging coming up, and more stuff.